Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, the day before Google I/O kicks off, and I found an article and some new ads that Google's really pushing forward about the Pixel, and it's about time. But before we get started, I want to thank everyone that's been checking out the episodes lately. We have gotten over 400 views every 48 hours. Thank you very, very much. People have been starting to even move over to some of my Chromebook and Google-based videos, so I really appreciate it. I know before everything, the popularity was all about the Xbox and the Surface Duo on the Surface line. That stuff is still coming, but I also want to cover my other passions, which is just technology as a whole and the direction that Chromebooks are going. Thank you very much. Now, the ads, if you I don't know if you've ran into this. I'm going to try to find the article yesterday and pin it in the comment section, but there's some new ads going out. The first one is about crash detection, where it's about a 38, and actually I think it's a 2-minute video actually, commercial, and it's about a car accident that happens, and the Pixel recognizes there was a crash, so it starts vibrating like a phone call, trying to get your attention, asking to call 911, or if you need to call 911. And based on the video, the guy presses the button, stuff like that. Everybody was okay. Looked like it was a T-bone, but everybody was okay. And I'm going to assume that's probably a major reason why they chose this as their video, because being Google, they are obviously trying to be that minimalistic, positive personality. But it's about time they're starting to show that, hey, look, all this stuff that Apple's getting credit for with the saving lives and the health side, they've been doing for a long time. They're just terrible at advertising it. They talk about this stuff at Google I/O, but it never really gets the focus. All we ever see is, oh, well, is it better than this, or Google that, or really, realistically, the Android features get all the credit, but everybody's really paying attention to Samsung when it comes to the Android side. Pixels and Google line don't get a lot of love, all right? Aside from that, there's a second one talking about, the what is it called? Live caption. Okay, sorry about that for a second. My earpiece was going crazy. Live caption, where there's a guy that has been deaf his entire life, and thanks to live caption, he has the first actual phone call with his son, who was in Hong Kong playing rugby. 55 years old. So go and find this. It's 2 minutes long as well. Again, I'm going to try to find this and put it and pin it in the comment section. However, they decided to actually start advertising the live caption, talk about accessibility and things like that. In the reality of things, this is a more consumer-focused way, both of these commercials, to talk about AI and the direction the AI is going with Google, because Google is an AI company, not an advertisement company. While that is still a large part of their revenue, that and Chrome, but in the reality, just like with Microsoft, what we see on a day-to-day basis is not really what necessarily drives their entire business. Microsoft is an AI company as well. They're really on a back end, more cloud-based, whereas Google is a much bigger, more enterprise and consumer-facing AI system. And I think there's going to be some big, big, big announcements about the Google Assistant over the next 3 days. That's, I think, going to be even bigger than my hopes, finger crossed hopes, on hardware upgrades, where I really, really hope that Google starts to take that seriously. But even before that, I really want to see Google continue quality of life. Quality of life is everything. Thank you very much. Everybody take care. Have a great day. Have a good one.